What is up, guys? Sam here, and today we're going to be covering my Junk Doppel deck for the April 2020 format. This deck is really fun right now. While the format's trying to get established and we're waiting for IRL tournaments to start back up, this is a great thing to pick up because it's affordable, it's explosive, and it gets to take advantage of Master Rule 5. We are playing some decks that bring back some of the old Dark Synchro feel, which is pretty great. But yeah, let's get into it. So we're playing 2 Junk Synchron. This is the best starter we have in the deck. It's easily searchable, and it can be a brick though if you draw more than 1, which is why we're only playing 2. It's a dark that can be lured away, and it can be summoned from Junk Speeder, but we really never want to see more than 1 in hand. So yeah, that's why we're only running the 2. You can run 3. We do have another card that we can cut for the 3rd one that I will point out later on. 2 Satellite Synchron. This is a free summon with all the graveyard recursion we have in the deck. It's a level 2 for Junk Speeder, and it's able to be lured away. It has some level manipulation, which is alright, but generally we're just using it for the free summon the same way we use Doppel Warrior. Next we're playing arguably the best card in the deck. This is Jet Synchron. It has easy recursion. It's part of the one of the 2 card combos that we run in the deck that can get us to a full board. It's a 1-for-1 target. It just does everything right. We aren't playing the Halki Fibrax in this deck because I'm trying to keep it down in price. You can usually pick up this deck for about $60 to $70, give or take. Which I will be doing an updated list with Halki Fibrax and some of those loops later on. Next we're playing 1 Unknown Synchron. This card is great for going second. It's able to be lured away. It's a 1-for-1 target, and it's just a general level 1 for Junk Speeder, and it can help us make our formula and random level 2 synchros. So yeah, this is kind of what we're working with right now. I really like it. It can be a brick going first, but you know, it's not too horrible. And next we're playing 3 Doppel Warrior. This is our extender. It's one of the namesakes of the deck. It's searchable off Rhoda, and it's a level 2 for Celestial Double Shaman and Junk Warrior to be recurred. It also enables our Formula Speeder plays with its level 1 tokens. It's just really great. It can be lured away if you get stuck in your hand, but you usually never want to do it because it's one of your best extenders. Next we're playing 3 Junk Converter. This is your search target, or it's your searcher, not your search target, for all your Synchron monsters. It's really good. You run this with Junk or Jet Synchron to kind of start off your full combo with just 2 cards. It can recur a lot of random monsters you have. It's just all around really good. It's able to be searched off Rhoda, which is important. Next we're running 2 Synchron Resonator. This is a free extender, being able to pop itself out if we control a Synchro monster. It's a dark for a lure if it ever gets stuck in our hand. And it's great for our level 2 synchro plays, being a level 1. It's also, again, a 1-for-1 target, which can come up. Plague Spreader. This is just here to be a level 2. It can put stuff back, and it can be lured away if it gets stuck in our hand. But the main thing is putting our Synchron monsters back into our deck that get stuck in our hand. That way we can pop them out with Junk Speeder if we need to. Being a level 2, it does enable some new plays too there as well. 1 Zephyros the Elite. I really like this card. You can use it to pop back your DDRs and random other equipments that we do run in this deck. This is the thing that can become a Junk Synchron if we need to. This can also pop back our Doppel Warriors, and then with the effect on Resolution, it'll resummon the Doppel Warrior. That's pretty cool. It's just a good extender. Cool Bolt. I'm just really partial to this card. You know, it feels really fun to play. There's no once per turn restriction, so you can get it back with DDR and then use it again. It's just really fun. And the 1 of Armageddon Knight. This card is pretty great. It's our 2nd best normal summon in the deck. It starts off our combos. It's able to be rotated and lured away. It's just all around really great. I really think that, you know, we needed another normal summon for the list, and this just seemed to work the best. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. On to the spells. We're going to be running 3 Tuning. Just tutors out all of our Synchron monsters. It's really good. It can randomly bin something, which is important. It's just a great starter, and it can help enable our opening hands as well. So yeah, definitely run 3 of these. 3 Allures. Most monsters in our deck are dark, so this gets us out of some of the bricks that we end up drawing. It can help extend our plays, and it works well with DDR if we need it to. Next, 3 Pot of Avarice. The fact that this is at 3 is just insane to me. This card is so good for this deck. It allows us to keep comboing off and extending our plays, and also being able to shuffle back 5 extra deck monsters. This card will effectively work as a Pot of Greed, so you definitely want to run 3 of these. Next we're running the 3 DDR. this is able to recur Cyframe Omega, and some of our other random things that get banished, like Quillbolt, Jet Synchron, Plague Spreader. It just helps extend our plays, and the discard is really good because we do have a lot of creatures that can recur themselves from the discard pile. And then the one living fossil, this is just an extra target. It does extend plays if we need it to. It's pretty good. I like it at 1 along with the 3 DDRs because if we ever draw one of these, we're able to, one of the DDRs, we're able to get 3 equipments for Power Tool Dragon as well. The 1 for 1, it just extends plays. It's really great. We'd play more if we could. 1 Foolish, same thing. A lot of graveyard recursion. 1 Rhoda, it searches out Doppel Warriors, Junk Warriors, Junk Connectors, and Armageddon Knight, which are all of our starter cards. It's just really, really good. Monster Reborn, you know, extends plays. And 3 Called by the Grave. This, we're a combo deck. We like to go off in 1 turn. We exhaust all of our resources. 1 hand trap at the right time can stop that, so definitely running 3 of these is important for this deck. So yeah, that's it for the spells. Let's get into the extra deck. For the extra deck, we're playing 1 Formula Synchron, generic level 2, makes an easy Quasar if we need to, and it works really great with TG Hyper Librarian. Celestial Double Star Shaman, it extends our plays and can get us out of a lot of tough situations where we really have nowhere else to go. Again, a great level 2, so it's great for Quasar Dragon as well. The easiest Quasar we have is 2 level 5s and a level 2. Tatsunoko can get bricks out of our hand. Not so huge on this card, but it has came up quite a bit to extend our plays and keep us kind of going. Martial Metal Marcher, this brings back Synchron monsters, or tuner monsters from our graveyard. Just a great extender, and we kind of have to run this one. If I had to choose, I'd run this over the Tatsunoko, but as of right now, we're able to fit both. Herald of Arclight, this can be almost any level 4 you like, but we can make this pretty quickly and go into our to kind of protect us from Nibiru, excuse me. And it's just kind of a good negate to have on board. We can kind of set up a board where we have 2, 3, 4 negates. So yeah, this card is really great for that. And it's a non-tuner, which is really important because we do have a lot of tuners that we have access to. So actually having a level 4 non-tuner is a little bit better. Librarian, I don't need to explain this card. It's just insane. It enables a lot of our combo plays. Junk Speeder, this card is insane. If it wasn't once per turn, I feel like it should be banned, but it just kind of allows us to go off. This card is really great with links, so again, I'll show the Halki Fibrax deck at some point, but right now this card is great. It definitely is the one card that kind of sets us up for our Quasar. This is one of the last things that we end up doing. Cell Synchron, it's another level 2 if we needed to by pitching a Junk Synchron. And it just kind of enables some easy plays. It can send a Jet Synchron as well if we need to extend our plays from the graveyard. Stardust Charge Warrior, it draws a card, and that's the only reason we run it, and it's level 6. Power Tool for the DDR and Living Fossil package, also being a level 7 is pretty great because we can go to level 8s really easily with this. Dawn Dragster is part of our end board. It gives us a spell negate, so we usually have a couple boards where we have 2 to 3 negates. This is one of them. Omega, if we go into the heavy DDR route, this card can loop out and get 1 to 2. I've got it up to 3 cards out of an opponent's hand before in 1 turn. It's pretty great. I really, really like it. You know, you can run other level 8s and not run the DDR package, but as of right now, this has been a lot of fun, and it brings back some of those Dark Synchron memories. And Crystal Wing, more monster negates. It's just really good. Trish, part of the hand loop, we can make Omega and Trish if we don't have a DDR, and get a couple cards out of their hand that way, and then still end up with a negate or 2 on board. And the one Quasar, you can run Cosmic Blazar Dragon, but Quasar just feels better. It's a lot more fun. It is a negate. It's huge for pushing for game, because you usually can get 2 attacks out of it. So yeah, this card is really awesome. So yeah, that's really all I got to say about this. It's just a really fun deck. It's really fast and efficient. I enjoy playing this type of deck quite a bit. It's either this or lock and stun decks. So yeah, tell me what you think of the deck. I'm not going to go into the side deck because the format's kind of all over the place. Look at random tutorials on YouTube for Adamancipator and Eldritch matchups, but in general, I really didn't feel like it was necessary quite yet until we get IRL tournaments. So yeah, that's the deck. Thanks for watching.